You look beautiful in this dress. Who, me? Uh, Thank you. Well, you too look beautiful. You are tall, dark, and handsome. Well, I'm not. Well, giving compliment is always a difficult job, but at the same time, taking compliment positively and responding to it is even difficult. What I have noticed around me, majority of people, when I give them compliment, either they would be making faces or they would be like, uh-huh, okay, you too, something like that. But giving compliment is an art that helps you open a lot of doors of relationship management. Yes, you make friends, you maintain good relation with people when you know how to give right a compliment. I mean, there are multiple ways to compliment people, and that is why I am here to help you. I, Khushi Singh, will tell you multiple ways to give compliment and take compliment positively. So stay tuned and watch the entire video. By the end of this video, you will definitely be enlightened to have great small talk entry. So, are you a victim or a culprit of complimenting people like you look slimmer, you have got slimmer, oh you've got fairer, which cream do you use these days? Well, you do not know what's going in the background, what person has done to got slimmer, or it is just because of the health reason person is losing weight or what, right? So never ever ever compliment people for their body, for their physique. That's the worst thing you can do on the name of complimenting. At the same time, you're not setting a right message for the other people who are listening to it or who might be getting influenced by the way you compliment the people. Is looking for the feedback about what one has done with one's physique, or whether person has lost weight or not, whether person has got fairer or not, whether person is more groomed or not. That's altogether a different story. Otherwise, well, hell no, heck no, please don't compliment people for their body, for their, whatever the color or the weight or the size or the height is, right? Everybody's not tall, dark, and handsome. Everybody's not hourglass, right? So what you can do is to just remember ABC of complimenting people. I'm gonna make it really, really simple for you. So ABC of complimenting people is appearance, behavior, and communication. Appearance. So how do you compliment people for their appearance? Well, whatever you find genuinely good, whether it is the shirt that person, the guy is wearing, or the watch that, a new watch that you see your friend is wearing, right? Or anything, as a matter of fact, even if it can be simply a eyeliner, the new eyeliner somebody has got, a new shadow, or the new pair of shoes, anything it is. Of course, it is a good idea to compliment for the materialistic stuff. That's the first idea. I'm not diminishing other ideas complimenting people. So what you say is, wow, you look so bright and yellow. Oh wait, you want to be personal while complimenting people? You can also say, oh well, I can't imagine anybody else in this dress. Oh my goodness. It just simply compliments the work that you do. Oh my God, it tells who you are within. There are multiple ways. You can simply write it down by listening to other people, or there is an article, a beautiful article on our website, whose link will be given in the description below, where you'll find 90 ways of complimenting people for ABC, appearance, behavior, and communication. So let's go on and watch the entire video now. So what about B? So what about behavior? How do you compliment people for their behavior? Well, how did they make you feel, and how do they usually make others feel around them in their presence? So you can say that, well, unless you come in the meeting, unless you come to the event or the function or the party, well, our party looks so dull. Your presence is like twinkling star in the event, right? So there are other ways as well. So this is the one that I sort of tell people when I find really bright people in my company at times. So what about C, the communication part of complimenting people? Well, everybody has different way of communication. I would communicate differently than you do. So it's a way easier to compliment people for their communication if you get the time to talk to them, or if you have heard them before, or if you are listening to them at that moment. You can simply say, oh wow, you're so kind. The time you open up your mouth, the kind of aura you sort of, your presence is so visible to the world because of the way you talk. Or somebody who's verbose, you can also say that, oh my God, you never fail to educate me. I love talking to you. And it's easier when you know what is the best part about any individual, any person, whether you want to compliment person for their appearance, for the behavior, for the communication. Well, my favorite is that I compliment people for their appearance and communication, because behavior isn't something that I get to know in just one or two meeting, immediately. So you find out who you are and who the person is that you're complimenting, right? Now we'll be jumping straight to how to take compliment. Thank you so much. Well, that's what is the easiest and simplest way to take compliment. You do not really have to reciprocate every time you get the compliment, because that way you're also telling that I'm insecure about my own appearance or behavior or the communication, because well, I don't take it as it is. So when somebody comes and tells you that well, you look so beautiful in this attire, you look so professional, you'd say thank you so much, rather than okay, you too look beautiful. Because trust me, out of 10 compliments that I get from the people in different events, 5 or 6 at least out of 10 would be a reciprocated one, which I seriously kinda not really appreciate. Because if you're gonna give compliment, simply give compliment rather than just being the part of the conversational appreciation, right? So yes, go and simply say thank you so much. And if you truly like something about that particular person, say it, but after thank you so much. Not that you too look beautiful, or you are more beautiful than I am, or you are so handsome, or anything. And if you don't mind, let me just state one more thing. I see majority of women are really feeling guilty about even taking compliment. So if you tell them beautiful, they don't take it as it is. Majority of them, I'm not saying all of them, because well, I take it so gracefully, right? So so if you are a woman watching this video, well, you have every right to take the compliment that you deserve. So say thank you so much or anything in response, but do not just throw it. Take it gracefully and make it yours. You deserve every penny of appreciation.